Hi, I'm Andre from House of Knives, and today I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of buying whole chicken and how to section the chicken. So let's start talking about the fundamentals. When you buy whole chicken, there's so many benefits of it. Number one, you're saving money. Secondly, you're getting the carcass left over. And what do you do with that carcass? It doesn't go in the garbage. You can actually make wholesome chicken stock with it, and from that you can make sauces or chicken noodle soup for your kids. So without further ado, I'm going to illustrate to you how to break this down. And number one is sanitation. So two things you want to make sure you do is don't wash the chicken when you get it home from the store. Take it right out of the package, put it right on your cutting board, it's ready to go, because you don't want to spread extra bacteria by trying to rinse it off with water. Secondly, is you want to make sure you have the right tool to work with. So this specific knife is what we call Asian style boning knife, and the boning knife is unique because of its long, thin blade, and that's for enable it to reach those hard to reach places like the joints and the bones. So the first thing is, don't be scared of the chicken. We can pull it apart a little bit here. So the first incision we want to make is right along the chicken leg, right here alongside of the breast. Just make a slight incision, and with that slight incision you can start seeing the meat separate. And all you basically do with the knife is separate it enough so you've got it on the side here, bend it until you see that socket pop out, and then with the knife, once you've seen that socket pop out, you can finish the cut right along there, and you've got that separated. So now we're just going to do on the other side. I'm going to flip the chicken over, being right-handed. So same thing, we start off with making a slight incision just so we can see what's going on here. And once we do that, we're going to basically just bend the leg until we see that socket. Take our knife and we're just gently, right, not on the bone, but you follow along through that socket and separate. So that's your thigh and your leg. So with the wings, basically same thing. You've got your joint there. You can kind of, if you're not sure, you can simply just pull that wing out here to get an idea of the joint. You're just going to take your knife, make an incision there, and just follow around on the other side. And same thing. You can bend it or pop it out, take your knife, and just finish cutting it off there. With the wings, one thing I always recommend, whether you decide to fry these or roast these, just tuck that tip right underneath there so it stays even. And then we'll do the same on their side. We're just going to pull out that joint and then follow along. Pop out that joint. And our second one again, we're going to tuck it in. There's a wing. So this is your breast here. We've got a keel bone running right up the middle of it. So what you want to do is you can kind of feel that keel bone, but we're basically going to make an incision right along the side of the carcass. So as I'm separating, I'm pulling away, and I just follow along the carcass there. That's one breast, and then we'll do the same with the other one. So here's the bone here, same thing. We're going to follow along that bone there, make an incision from there. And that's the second breast there. Now, this is the carcass we talked about. This is basically essentially the back of the chicken, as well as all the other cartilage. This is great for your chicken stock. So from here, we've got our two breasts here. So I'm going to show you basically how to segment now the leg from the thigh here. So to separate these, we're basically going to go right down on the leg here, where the joint area is, make an incision. And as you can see, as it separates here, you've got your joints right there. You're just going to go right to the side there and just cut right through. You've got your drumstick and your thigh. Same on this one here. Make an incision. Once you make that incision, you kind of find out where that joint pieces are. And then from there, thigh and your leg. So I hope you enjoyed our video and learned a few things today. On behalf of House of Knives and BC Chicken, thanks for watching.